Today, we're diving deep into the top 3 most valuable Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Could be worth thousands or even hundreds of dollars. These aren't your average coins. These rare pieces of history have shocked collectors with their auction prices and fascinating backstories. From mint errors to ultra-rare varieties, you won't believe what makes these small coins so incredibly valuable. So grab your coin jar, and let's uncover the hidden treasures that might be hiding in plain sight. Today, we're unlocking the unbelievable story of the ultra-rare 1960 era Lincoln penny, a coin that's not only baffling collectors but rewriting the value charts in the numismatic world. What we're about to uncover in this will explore its mysterious origins, examine the most valuable and rarest era varieties. The year 1960 was a dramatic period for American coinage. The U.S. Mint was under pressure from multiple directions: an exploding population, rising coin usage, hoarding habits among the public, and a fast-evolving economy that demanded more coins than ever before. In response, the Denver Mint and Philadelphia Mint worked overtime to churn out billions, yes, billions of Lincoln pennies. Auction sales record and market value. Let's talk about value, because this is where jaws start to drop. Real auction records. In 2019, a 1960 small date RPM Lincoln penny in MS67 Plus Red, RD, condition was sold by Heritage Auctions for $90,000. A higher graded version, only known in 1 or 2 examples, is now believed to be worth well over $120,000. And here's the wild part. Coin grading experts at PCGS and NGC estimate that a perfect MS68 Plus RD example if it surfaces could fetch $200,000 or more at auction. That's right, a 1-cent coin, transformed into a $200,000 treasure. Why such enormous value? Because this coin is the perfect storm of historical importance, extreme rarity, double error status, RPM plus date variety, high-grade preservation. How to identify a 1960 Lincoln penny error? Think you might have one? Here's how to identify this golden goose of the penny world. Look for these features. Mintmark. Look closely at the D mintmark. On RPM, repunched mintmark, varieties, you'll see a shadow or doubling, especially to the northeast or southwest of the original D. Use a 10x jeweler's loupe or microscope. Date size. Focus on the 9 and 0 in 1960. In the small date, the numbers are thinner and the 0 is level with the 1. In the large date, the numbers are thicker and the 0 is higher. Sharp strike and color. Top grade coins are bright red, RD, and almost free from scratches or spots. These ultra-rare coins are only worth big money in MS67 or higher condition. The shinier and sharper the coin, the better. Don't guess. If you think you found a possible match, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC immediately. We're diving deep into the mysterious and electrifying story of the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. A coin so rare, so elusive, and shrouded in so much secrecy that even seasoned collectors whisper about it in awe. Just a handful are known to exist, and when one surfaces, the bidding war is legendary. To truly understand the magic of the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, we have to rewind to one of the most chaotic periods in American coinage history. The year was 1964. The U.S. Mint was under fire from collectors and the public alike. Coin shortages were sweeping the nation, and hoarding became widespread. Silver prices were climbing, the U.S. government was scrambling to replace silver in coinage, and minting policies were shifting drastically. Double die obverse, DDO. With SMS characteristics and light DDO, these can fetch $20,000 to $40,000, depending on grade and eye appeal. Die polishing marks. Die error. Depending on the severity and prominence of the polishing marks, values can reach $15,000 to $30,000. Struck through error. If confirmed genuine, such an error on a 1964 SMS penny could bring $55,000 to $70,000 due to the rarity of both the SMS coin and the error. Die or weak strike error. Depending on severity, this error in SMS quality could be valued around $100,000 to $120,000. Auction sales price and jaw-dropping value. Now let's talk about the money, because this is where the 1964 SMS penny transforms from curiosity to treasure. In recent years, collectors have gone absolutely wild for this coin. The values are soaring into the stratosphere. Auction records. In 2016, one specimen graded SP68 by PCGS sold for $55,000. In 2019, another example sold for over $70,000. Experts estimate that a flawless SP69 could easily command $100,000 or more at auction. Let that sink in. A 1-cent coin, worth $100,000. Why such high prices? It all comes down to extreme rarity, historical importance, and the sheer mystery surrounding its creation. For elite collectors, owning one is like owning a slice of forbidden history. That makes this coin an investment-grade asset, not just a collectible. How to identify a real 1964 SMS Lincoln penny? If you're wondering whether you might have one of these unicorns hiding in a coin folder, here's how to check. Key identification points. Finish satin or matte-like, not the shiny reflective surface of proofs or the dull finish of regular circulation coins. Strike quality. Very sharp details, especially on Lincoln's hair and the lettering. The date should appear crisp and clean. Rims high, squared-off rims instead of rounded ones. No mint mark. Like all Philadelphia coins of 1964, there is no mint mark. Lack of contact marks. These coins look almost untouched by human hands. Important, authentication by PCGS or NGC is absolutely essential. Many scammers attempt to polish or alter regular 1964 pennies to mimic the SMS finish. Only a certified expert can tell the real deal. We're diving into one of the most mysterious, rare, and jaw-droppingly valuable U.S. coins ever discovered, the 1978 Lincoln penny with major mint errors. One of these ultra-rare error pennies shocked the coin collecting world when it was evaluated and estimated. If you're a coin collector, treasure hunter, or just someone who loves wild stories of unexpected fortune, to understand why the 1978 error Lincoln penny is so significant, we first need to set the stage. 1978 marked the 70th year since the Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. By this time, the Lincoln penny had become a staple of American coinage, familiar to every hand and cash register across the country. The penny's design hadn't changed much since its creation. Off-metal strike on dime planchet. One of these rare off-metal errors sold for over $35,000 to $50,000, and higher-grade versions could reach six figures. Double struck off-center error. Such errors are extremely rare in such a late modern date and can command $40,000 to $75,000 depending on grade. Broad struck and uncentered strike errors. Collectors value these unique freaks at $100,000 to $140,000, depending on the condition and extremity of the error. Double die obverse DDO, MS67 plus RD is estimated to be worth $110,000 to $170,000, and if a higher grade MS68 is discovered it could fetch up to $250,000. Auction sales record and market value. Now let's talk about cold, hard numbers, because these coins aren't just rare, they're cash machines for anyone lucky enough to find one. Real auction sales. A 1978 Lincoln cent struck on a dime planchet, MS65, sold for $33,600 in a heritage auction. A 1978 double struck, off-center error sold privately for nearly $110,000. A PCGS graded 1978 DDO in MS67 RD condition has received offers upwards of $170,000, though it hasn't yet been sold publicly. Experts estimate that if a perfect MS68 plus RD 1978 DDO is ever certified, bidding could surpass $250,000. In today's world of digital investing, crypto, and stock market swings, owning a tangible, six-figure piece of American minting history has never been more appealing. How to identify a valuable 1978 error penny? Think you might have one of these fortune-making coins hiding in a coin jar? Here's how to spot a rare 1978 Lincoln penny error. Step-by-step inspection. Weight check. Use a digital scale. Normal penny equals 3.11 grams. Dime planchet equals 2.27 grams. If it's light, you might have an off-metal error. Color inspection. A silver-colored penny from 1978 might be struck on a dime planchet or foreign planchet. Date doubling. Use a 10x jeweler's loupe. Strike anomalies. Check for off-center images, smeared designs, or rim abnormalities. Broad struck or distorted shape. Larger diameter than normal equals struck outside the collar. If you find anything suspicious, do not clean the coin. It will destroy its value. Instead, submit it to PCGS or NGC for authentication.